All right, you ready? One, two,
All right,
three.
let's reveal. Wow, not Buffalo Trace.
All right, everybody, welcome back. This is the Reentry Buzz Season 10, Episode 5 here. Cole has had a tremendous comeback. I was up 2-0. Now it's 2-2.
Don't call it a comeback.
Is that a...
We should probably start over.
Did you watch Parks and Rec? No, we're not starting over.
No.
Did you watch... Oh,
okay.
Then you're not saying the same joke that I'm thinking of right now.
No, it's like apparently a big joke. Like it's like, don't call it a comeback. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You'll have to explain later. Is it dirty?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like basically like a superstition thing. I think.
Well, mine was dirty. Anyway, moving on. This is Season 10, Episode 5. You know the drill. We're going to sniff it, sip it, tell you how much we'd pay for it right now. You ready, Cole?
I'm ready. I hope this is a good one. Really banking on this, hoping it's a good one. I hope so
too.
Ooh. Not hating the nose.
Oh, I got a nice big sniff on that one. Yeah, nose was good.
Wow. I like it. Hoping this is good. We'll see after a few sips. But who knows? It could be crap after a few sips. But I do like where it's going. So before we go to break, let's say on the other side of this break, we'll be giving some notes and some guesses. See you guys then.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So we guessed our hearts out here. I'm going to make Cole go first on the notes. Give me your notes.
Sounds good to me. All right. On my notes, I said on the nose, buttery appley. Very pleasant nose that passes the test of time. It's subtle and delicate, but sweet and pleasant. On the palate, I said buttery appley continues with slight notes of cherry, getting a strong idea of what the distillery is, but it's not too proofy. I said on the finish, beautiful, very beautiful finish, right up my alley. This definitely feels like that one distillery I'm thinking of. Not overwhelmingly cherry on the finish, though, is what I said.
Yeah. For my notes, I said big whiffable on the nose. Big whiffable on the nose. But I said grapes are the name of the game for me. Now I've been drinking sherry scotch. I've been all up in the sherry all day, but still, grapes are the name of the game. Palate, I said. I'm being a little snarky, I guess. I said lowest proof whiskey I've ever had, ?
Oh.
Baking spice, apple, and grape. Those were my primary notes here. Uh-oh. Did Cole just have a realization?
Now I'm questioning everything.
Oh, no. Okay, so, and on the finish, which actually, these were the first notes I wrote down because we took our first sip, and then we took a break. And then, so what was on my mind, the first thing I wrote down on the finish was very light flavors, light red grapes, light oak and spices. It's just delicate all around. It's so soft. Like this whiskey is like tiptoeing around flavors.
Delicate.
Like, so I attribute that to a low proof, as I alluded to earlier. But I don't know. There could be, I'm going to get into my guesses now. So I'll say there could be other things at play here. So let me get to my guesses.
So it's a Highland Scotch.
Yeah, right. It's an Indian single malt. For type, I said bourbon. For secondary grain, I said rye. For brand, I said Eagle Rare. And for distillery, I said Buffalo Trace. But here's where the hedging begins. For proof, I said 85. I took the middle of the road here.
Low.
Because I believe in my heart that this is a lower proof than Buffalo Trace puts out. But like, it's so, I couldn't get Buffalo Trace out of my head because of the baking spice and the apple. Like
Yeah.
at first I was like Eagle Rare 17, but then ultimately I
Mhm.
was like, no, this doesn't have the developed attributes of a higher age whiskey.
Yeah.
So anyway, the hedging begins here with proof. I said 85. Age, this is just random. Age, I said 5. Frankly, I didn't know what to put on this because I'm all across
Yeah.
the board. But for finished, I said yes, double oak, because here's what I believe is that this is a substantially proofed down double oaked whiskey, substantially proofed down double oaked whiskey that is low age, that like they're just trying to make a mass produced whiskey for everyone to love, that is super easygoing and is super crushable.
That was
So
ballsy.
I know this is where I said the hedging begins
Yeah.
here.
Uh-huh.
But what fits that bill? What fits that bill is Woodford Reserve Double Oaked.
Okay.
So that
If
was my
this is
bottle
Woodford
guess.
Reserve Double Oaked, I'm going buy me one tonight.
For a score, I said C plus. I said mild, positive, memorable features on this.
Mhm.
This is a whiskey that is clearly meticulously crafted to
Mhm.
appeal to everyone and be crushably delicious.
Mhm. I very differed on your score. I wasn't like high nines, but I was definitely different than a C plus. All right, here we go. Type bourbon, secondary grain, rye. Um, I went with brand Hancock's Reserve. I don't think
That's a
this is
good one.
Blanchard's.
That's actually a
But
great
I
guess. Dang it.
thank you. Um, but I think this is definitely Buffalo Trace. Distillery, I said Buffalo Trace. Proof, I felt like this was between 95 and 100. So we're different there. I said 98 on my
So
guess.
you didn't go all in on Hancock's. Apparently Hancock's is 88.9. You didn't want to do that?
Oh, I didn't even realize that. No, I felt like I for some reason in my mind I was thinking Hancock's was like closer to 100. Um,
Ah.
age, I said 8.5. I felt like it was between an 8 and a 9 year, so I split the
Mhm.
difference. Finished, I said nada, nope, nope skis. And then on the bottle, I just said Eagle Rare 10.
Yeah.
Standard Eagle Rare. I feel like this is good. I love it.
Um,
Right up my alley. Can't lose with an Eagle Rare 10.
yeah.
I didn't think it was better than that, though, which is something to be said. Is like we have some killer Buffalo Trace products in our pool. I did not think it was better than Eagle Rare, though. Standard. On the score, I did give it a 9.2, which is good. It's a great score. Fantastic score. Beats a lot of things, but I didn't think it broke that. But I also didn't think it was sub 9. So
Nice.
that's my vote or my guesses.
Nice.
You ready to reveal?
I feel a little
Uh,
validated. I'm so glad you said Eagle Rare because that's my mind went to Eagle Rare immediately as soon as I sipped this.
mm-hmm.
And actually, my mind went more to Eagle Rare 17 than 10
Yeah.
on my first sip on this one.
Nah, not a chance.
Ultimately this is just so watered down for me. So that's what
Yeah, yeah,
drug me
yeah.
down at the end. Yeah,
Could
yeah. All
you
right, you ready?
what if it were like a what if it were what's a Tin Cup 10 or 14 year? That'd be interesting
Oh,
because they're
I
very
could.
similar in notes.
So I don't remember anything about like notes on 10 Cup
Mhm.
10 and 14, but I
Very
remember
Buffalo
them
Tracy.
being low proof and crushable the same way that
Yeah.
this one is for sure. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. Does any part of you want to change your guess now to 10 Cup?
No, I still felt like the proof was above 95. So,
Okay. Okay. All right.
yeah.
All right. You ready? One, two,
All right,
three.
let's reveal. Wow. Not
Uh,
Buffalo Trace.
low proof.
Low proof for sure. This is a 86 proof Michter's toasted sour mash. Uh-oh. We'll
Not a
see how this
bourbon.
goes. I feel like Bryan probably won just on the proof alone, but we'll find out on the other side of this break.
right, everybody, welcome back. We tallied up the scores. So yeah, as you saw, we were drinking Michter's Toasted Sour Mash, 86 proof, sample number 241, right? Is that what you were drinking?
Yep,
You were drinking sample
that's
number
right.
241? Okay, so interesting the amount of Buffalo Traciness that comes out on
Incredible.
this. It fooled both of us. But this type is not bourbon, so 0 points. And secondary grain, of course, is not rye, so 0 points. This is just classified as a whiskey, American whiskey.
Yeah, American whiskey. Yeah.
I could have got the barrel if I'd remembered the bottle. It's in a cabinet over here. But anyway, this is Michter's. It's not Buffalo Trace or Eagle Rare or whatever. The proof is 86. So I said 85. Big points for me on that. Cole was thinking closer to 100. Points. So zilch. But we got age, non-age stated. Finished. Yes, it is finished. It's finished in a toasted barrel. So 2 points to me on that one. But for bottle guess, of course, we had no idea what it was. But it is Michter's Toasted Sour Mash. Cool.
Good for those guys.
Would you now buy one of these if you saw it in the your state lottery, whatever your state is?
If it were under 50, probably. Yeah.
What under what?
50. Because this is as good as Eagle Rare, in my opinion. And Eagle Rare is like $40-something.
Oh, yeah. That's a very good point. But I'm pretty sure MSRP on this is close to 100.
Forget that.
Okay. Yeah. So you legitimately would not pay $100.
Oh, I wouldn't pay above 60.
We forgot to say what we would pay for this. Yeah.
I can't tell you what I would think now.
I know. Retrospectively, I feel like I would have said close to 100 on this. I think this is my initial sentiment on this when we took our first sip. I think I was in the buy territory on this one.
I would have been 60 originally.
Yeah. All right.
So how'd the score turn out?
There was actually, so here in Arizona, things are typically a little more expensive than everywhere else in Arizona for some reason. But literally this morning, there was a Facebook post about Costco having Michter's Toasted Sour Mash for $130. And that's a deal in Arizona.
I'm out.
So you're out there, huh?
For that reason, I'm out.
Yeah, I think I'm out too at 130 actually. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, it was good though for this sample. Yeah. So
I 9.2'd it. Yeah, hardcore.
Yeah,
it's good. But how did the score turn out?
Oh, thank you very much. Total score here: Bryan 11, Cole 0.
Another 0 for Cole. Bryan takes the lead, season 10.
The proofometer carried me through on this one, so thanks for that.
You know what they say? The proof is in the pudding.
I can say I didn't use my proof meter that I'm pointing to right now. It's back there. It's not used. I didn't use it on this one.
Still keeping his integrity.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right. I think you should try it at a bar. Do I think you should spend 130 on it at Costco? No.
Perfect sentiment.
But this is the most Buffalo Tracy Michter's barrel I've ever tried, probably. So get yourself some, try it somehow, find out if you like it. Thanks for joining us. Bryan's up 3-2 this season, but I hope you guys will join us for next episode because we're close on Chill Filtered's The Re-Entry Test.
Big whiffable on the nose. Big whiffable on the nose. But I said grapes